What's up, guys? Welcome to the Gaming Arena Texas Hitman. This video we're going to be going over what does it take, or what it costs, or how long of a grind does it take to get a featured 4-star. And we're talking about a top 4-star like Rogue, like a Quake, maybe when the new Doctor Strange comes out, those type of champs, those really want to have champs. I did a lot of videos on Quake during my arena. I did some live streaming. You guys could watch some of those. I'll put some links will be in the description to some of those videos, even awakening her. I'm glad I had an awakening gem because grinding for her was the most points I've probably no. I think I scored more points in another arena, but I mean I used a ridiculous amount of units. But even then, I got 370th rank. Almost missed her by only 30 spots. I got her, and I scored 14.7 million. There you go, 14.75 million. And I'm going to tell you guys what it takes to get a champ like this. And you guys decide if it's worth it. Maybe you want to know, honestly, if you don't think when a new champ comes out, if you can score up to this amount of points after watching this video, save the time, save yourself some time and some sanity and some heartbreak by scoring 10, 11, or 12 million and not getting her. But basically, one guy sent me this on Twitter, and he put 675 wins to get her. He scored 800,000 points more than me, a little bit less, maybe 750,000 more points than me, just to assure himself that he would get her. But that's a significant amount of wins. He used way more fights than me. I did 480 fights. He did 675. So I'm gonna compare these two because I don't think he spent money in his run or units, and I did. Maybe he did a little bit, but here are some numbers. Player 1, this is me on the left. 480 fights won. I used 2,000 units in that, which equals out to about 120 fights of those 480 were refreshes with my top champs. Not my highest scoring champs, but more like my fastest scoring. So I used like Thor, Rocket, and Electro, and I was just breezing through fights like every 2 minutes. Like a fight of 3 champs in 2 minutes. So when like in between refreshes. So 480 fights times 3 minutes on average. I spent 1,440 minutes grinding. Let me see, 1 second. I want to show the cursor. Alright. Anyways, so 24 hours grinding, player 1. That's how much time I had to put in. Now player 2, which is him, 675 fights won. Let's say at 3 minutes each fight, 2,025 minutes. That divided by 60 to see how many hours he grinded for 10 hours more than me. Not using units, I imagine, because when I averaged out his score with 675 fights, it was at about 22,000 points on player 2 per fight. That's what he averaged. So I'm thinking he used on average rank 3s, 4-star rank 3s, when my average was closer to 30,000 points, which I used the majority was rank 5s and rank 4s. I also use my rank 3s, but for the amount of refreshes and everything after units and stuff, I average about 30,000 points. Guys, this is a freaking insane amount of grinding. That alone, that's just straight play. That's not like 24 hours including the waiting time. That's just straight play the fights. So in a 3-day arena, 24 to 34 hours depending on your champs and how much units you use to get a champ like her. This does not include the amount of time that you're taking to play in Alliance Quest, in Alliance War, just regular questing, ranking up champs, any other part of the game that you're doing. So this music is getting really annoying. Let me change that up. Okay. Anyways, I think it's super sad, man, that's where the game is right now. But it's either that or you spend hundreds of dollars on crystals and maybe get her, maybe not. I mean, you can see a video, my 15,000 unit video, where DWCB opens 15,000 units to try and get, I think it was Loki, and I think he got 2 4-stars out of it, and it wasn't Loki. So, you know, the drop rates suck on purpose, and then arenas are just as sucky. I mean, you have no life during that 3 days. So let me show you guys, I guess, the Quake if you haven't seen her. Just so you guys can see, I still haven't had a chance to rank her up because I'm missing some cats, the tier 2 cats actually only, which I'll get very soon this week, and then we'll do a rank 5. We'll take her to rank 5. She looks a little chunky. Anyways, guys, this video was just to give you guys that heads up. If you like this content, I appreciate you guys hitting a like button, commenting down at the bottom what your thoughts are on this whole arena stuff, and subscribe to my channel. Catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.